Dear professionals, welcome to this episode of S&P Knowledge Series to discuss on the topic Reducing and Eliminating Warehouse Wastes Leads to Lean. Authored by S.N. Panigrahi, Certified PMP, Authorized Training Partner ATP, Instructor PMI, USA, Fellow Institution of Engineers, Chartered Engineer. GST and International Business and Projects Consultant, Corporate Trainer, Mentor and Author. National Council Member, IIMM. As we understood that lean is all about elimination of waste. Now let's discuss why reduction elimination of waste. Waste means any activity or features that doesn't add value to the product or service from the customer's point of view or from business perspective. The main reason companies look to implement lean concepts and strategies for eliminating all aspects of the process that add no value from the customer's or business perspective is to improve efficiency, effectiveness, reduce their expenses, costs and maximize profits so that they can be more competitive, and therefore more successful. Reducing the amount of waste also has environmental impact. Waste reduction means using material resources efficiently, which reduces raw material consumption, reduces depletion of natural wealth, slowing the growth of landfills, saving energy and preserving natural resources for future generations, and minimizing environmental pollution. The 8 wastes of lean. Originally there were 7 wastes identified by Teiichi Ohno for the Toyota Production System (TPS). As lean evolved into the rest of the enterprise and around the world, an 8th waste, non-utilized talent, was identified. The 8 wastes of lean can be remembered by using the acronym downtime, which stands for defects, overproduction, waiting, non-utilized talent, transportation, inventory, motion, excess processing. Now let's briefly understand each of them. Defects means imperfection, deficiency, flaw, weakness, wrongdoing, any deviations and incorrect information. Overproduction means supply that is more than needed or before it needed. Waiting, that is wasted time waiting for the next step in a process. Non-utilized talent means underutilizing people's talents, skills and knowledge. Transportation means unnecessary or extra movement of materials. Inventory is excess stock as raw materials, semi-finished goods, finished goods. Motion is unnecessary movement by people. Excess processing means more or extra work or higher quality than is required by the customer. Lean warehousing. Now we shall discuss what is lean warehousing. Lean warehousing is a holistic approach with focus on eliminating all efforts and investments that do not yield positive results and value addition in the warehouse. The idea behind lean warehousing is to add value with zero waste and without adding the inventory. Lean warehousing is a systematic process of developing warehouse operations so as to eliminate wastes in the warehouse processes and minimize resource consumption by adopting lean tools with continuous improvement mindset. Let's now discuss what are the 8 wastes in warehousing. Lean warehousing. 8 wastes in warehousing. Let's now discuss what are the 8 wastes in warehousing, with examples of each waste. Wastes in warehousing. First waste in downtime, that is defects. Defects means any imperfection, deficiency, flaw, weakness, wrongdoing, any deviation from the requirement, limitation or undesired outcome, defect, errors within a product, service or process, faulty forecast, faulty planning and estimates etc. These are the efforts caused by rework, scrap and incorrect information. Examples in warehousing: wrong pickup, wrong delivery, wrong placing or storing, mislabeling or coding, damage during storage, wrong or improper packing, pilferage, mismatch of inventory, scraping, reworking, defective documentation and mistakes in data entry, incorrect information, bugs in software etc. Wastes in warehousing. The second waste in downtime, that is overproduction. Overproduction is the act of producing more than needed or before it is needed. Making something too soon, making too much of something, greater volumes, or making something faster than is needed. It unnecessarily consumes time, effort, money, materials and resources that could have been better spent elsewhere, leaving your organization with the burden and logistics of dealing with excess inventory. Examples in warehousing: receiving or delivering or filling in order before it is needed, ordering or keeping excess inventory, packing and keeping ready much before needed, use of very large size packing than required etc. Wastes in warehousing. The third waste in downtime, that is waiting. Waiting means time wasted for the next process to occur and involves delays to process steps, often extending customer lead time. Waiting leads to costs that are not adding value at the current date. Examples in warehousing: waiting for receipts, operator waiting for the next pick ticket, equipment or forklift or vehicle waiting for an operator or for loading, process in queue, order waiting for packing or documentations, invoicing. Wastes in warehousing. The fourth waste in downtime, that is non-utilization of talent. Not fully utilizing or underutilizing the talent, skills and knowledge of resources represents the largest and costly waste of talent present in many organizations. Examples in warehousing: engaging highly qualified and creative resource in low-grade jobs or clerical or routine assignments, idle or excess manpower engaged, not involving talented resources in decision-making, etc. Wastes in warehousing. The fifth waste in downtime, that is transportation. Transportation waste deals with unnecessary or extra movement of products that is not directly associated with the value-adding process. Examples in warehousing: transport waste can include the movement of raw materials, tools, inventory, equipment or end products more than is absolutely necessary, wrong route or wrong mode of transportation resulting in extra mileage movement, reverse logistics, extra travel due to wrong receipt or delivery and return of goods. Wastes in warehousing. The sixth waste in downtime, that is inventory. Inventory or stock refers to the goods and materials that a business holds in the form of raw materials, inputs, work in progress (WIP), and finished goods. Having excess products and materials that are not currently being required are real waste. These are money that has been tied up into the material not moving, used or sold. These result in a massive drain on the cash flow. Examples in warehousing: excess inventory, more than required, either in the form of raw materials, semi-finished or finished goods, capital goods not in use or obsolete items, SKUs kept in inventory. Wastes in warehousing. The seventh waste in downtime, that is motion. Motion is unnecessary movement by people that does not add value. Examples in warehousing: walking around to find the goods or set the processes, reaching, lifting, lowering, bending, stretching or otherwise unnecessary moving. Reaching repeatedly for a tool to use during a task, excessive walking to reach a workplace, walking within the work area for searching tools during the operations. Wastes in warehousing. The last and eighth waste in downtime, that is excess processing. Excess processing is adding more value to a product than the customer actually requires, more work or higher quality than is required by the customer. Excess processing might be extra steps in a process, unnecessary customization, inefficient routings and other things not necessary or valued by the customer. Examples in warehousing: extra packaging or labeling, multiple markings, over-polishing an area that does not require it, producing more detailed reports than necessary, specifying the product tolerances that are too tight, prescribing higher quality than required. Reducing and eliminating warehouse waste leads to lean. Waste is either explicitly, openly known, or implicitly or tacitly hidden everywhere within all the processes in the warehouse. Waste consumes a company's precious resources in the form of time, people, costs, capital and opportunity cost. Identifying potential waste in any process and eliminating are the first steps to making processes more efficient and effective, leading to lean operations. Reducing and eliminating warehouse waste improves warehouse operations and performance, workflows, adds value, reduces the cost, improves right deliveries and customer satisfaction. Do you find the presentation informative and useful? If yes, then click like and also subscribe the channel for free to receive updates. Thank you. For more details contact SN Panigrahi at the below contact details.